Hello and welcome to the Midland Earth channel. Today we are doing something a little bit different as it is Stranger Things season. We're doing a lot of Stranger Things related content. This is the first of a couple of videos that I'm doing. This one is going to be like I'll call it a death list. It's essentially the order that we think that characters are likely to die. So like 10 is like least likely, 1 is most likely. So I'm joined here today by my cousin and fellow TV and film enthusiast, Tyler.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, Tyler? You're looking forward to talking Stranger Things?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I am.
You've already seen the first 4, haven't you? But I haven't yet. So.
Yes.
But we're doing this.
No spoilers here.
Yeah, we're doing this list like we haven't seen them. So if there's anybody that doesn't make it, we're not including that in this. So yeah, the idea is we're doing the first like 10 like original characters, and from like 1 to 10 who we think's least to not to like most likely to die, and then we're going to do, I think it's the 8 like secondary characters. So, and in that list is people like Robin and Max and stuff because they came in later. That's how I've done it, just to make it a bit less complicated. We're going to go from 10 to 1, so we'll talk least first down to most likely. Yeah, we'll have a look, see if we've got any similarities, anything that we agree on, anything that we disagree on. That's going to be the video. So do you want to go first, Tyler, and say who you think is your 10th likeliest person to die?
I think my 10th likeliest person, Nancy Wheeler. I really don't think that she's going to kick the bucket per se, because I think she's too much of a badass to be taken out just unwillingly after all of her character development over the years.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I think personally there is some characters where you think like, what would they put that character through that old for kind of thing, just for them to be like lose it at the last early, you know what I mean? I think when she's been through such a big development from the start, I think, even though I don't know, she's kind of always had like a little like undercurrent of like badassery from like the first season, hasn't she? Because wasn't it the first season she had a gun? Was that the first season?
Yeah,
she was, like,
I think she's had it since the first series, just right at the end, yeah.
So she's always like, and I can't see, you know, because like she's not that tied to the like upside down either, is she? You know what I mean? Like I don't think there'd be like she's going to sacrifice herself like to
no
in some way. I don't know, but I mean, where have I got? I've got she's near 10. She's at 9 for me, but Mike was at my 10 because
right, yeah.
The reason for that though was because I don't know if it's not really a spoiler, but I'm sure the Duffer brothers said that because there was like an image of him, and he said that like that was the last shot in the show apparently that he was filming. So if he's in the last shot, surely like he's not going to die, is he? So that won't make sense unless it's like some kind of dream sequence or something. I don't know, but that's what kind of made me think like, well, he's not going to die then, is he? But yeah, that's why I've got him at 10. But,
well, this is it. Like, they're never going to reveal anything.
I suppose not. Yeah. That's my 10. But like, I'll go 9 now because I did mention it anyway. But yeah, Nancy's at my 9, I think, to be fair, because she's just under Mike for survival. Teeny chance she might do something.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
But they've said that no one's safe. So.
Well, yeah, this is it. It's. I feel like mine would be. It's got to be Joyce Byers. I think Joyce will survive the tide that's coming, just because. Again, she's a badass character. Like, we've got to get that female power in there, and like I feel like she just brings up the rear always.
Power to the mums.
Yes.
I think what's her name as well kind of has a bit more of a bigger role in this one, wasn't she? What's her name? Karen. Yeah, Karen Wheeler.
Yeah.
Another what's it, feisty character that you get in Strange Things.
Oh yeah, she really is.
Yeah, I think it'd just be harsh to kill Joyce, I think.
Well, yeah, there's that as well. Like she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot.
I know, man. God. All the chaotic searching that she's done over the 5 seasons.
Yes, yeah.
There was something funny that made me laugh on the internet when I think it was the first season. She was like, "Where's my son?" And they're like, "What's wrong with my son and stuff?" And then in the second one, she's like, "What's wrong with my magnets?" Because the magnets keep like falling off the thing.
Yeah, they fall off.
That's hilarious. There's always something that's like.
She's always got her priorities straight.
Oh yeah, that's funny. What about 8? Who you got for 8?
See, after thinking about it, after rewatching seasons 1 to 4, I'll keep him here, but I'm not. It's a change for me, but at the minute we'll keep him at 8. Lucas St. Clair.
Oh, okay.
I put at 8 because I feel like with Max in the coma, like he needs to be there for a bit. Then on the other side of the coin, I'm thinking maybe in a bittersweet way she'll wake up and he'll kick the bucket.
Thing is though, like, did you hear that thing that he said about his finale being different to other people's or something? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it, but no.
Yeah, he said like, "Oh yeah, mine's." I think it was an interview with like some of the other cast, like the main cast, and he was like, "Oh yeah," because I think Finn Wolfhard was talking about the finale, and he was saying like, "Oh yeah, my finale's different or something." I was like, "What does that mean?" Like,
well, yeah, I mean, straight away, I'd take from that maybe he goes into the Upside Down to save Max. Who knows?
Maybe, or like he's like
still in there.
He's separate from everyone else, kind of thing. I don't know, but that seems a bit weird.
Yeah, maybe he has a final stand. Who knows?
Yeah, thing to say.
Yeah.
That kind of made me question his chance of surviving a little bit, but like you, I've got one of the original kids at 8 as well, but I've got Dustin.
Yeah,
So I think
fair enough.
He's pretty safe, I think. I mean, I've heard rumors about like where his character is kind of his headspace is at in this final season, but I still think he'll be all. I think it might be that thing where he's kind of doubting himself a little bit, but then he like steps up again like later on, kind of thing, maybe. So I
feel like over the seasons he's sort of lost his confidence, like, but that's also what makes him the most wholesome character because he wears his heart on his sleeve. I don't think that always has gone in his favour.
Yeah, I think the last season kind of hit him hard as well, didn't it? You know, because like it's the first time he's really lost somebody that he cared about, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like he's lost.
Yeah, and the fact that like he was right there with him as he was dying. Yeah,
it's kind of like traumatized him a little bit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Dustin. I definitely shed a couple of tears if Dustin gets brutalized. Hopefully he won't. I'm trying to think of an equivalent in a show that I've watched before when I would be that upset. I don't know.
And that's it. Like I can't think of anybody that really I would emotionally be scarred at kicking the bucket.
Right. What about 7?
My 7, I've got Jonathan Byers.
Okay. God, he's quite a lot higher up on mine, but
is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion about Jonathan. He doesn't really do a lot, does he? It's usually with other people that are doing things. You know what I mean?
That's it. Like
he doesn't do anything himself.
He's never had his solo moment yet. No.
It's weird,
but I feel like the same as his mum, he's gone for a lot, and I feel like he's got to be there for Nancy.
See, I don't know.
But then I feel like that's what you were just saying when you say you don't know. I feel like it's more the other way around. Nancy's more being the one who's protecting Jonathan than Jonathan protecting her. She's more badass than he is. He just seems to be a follower rather than a leader.
I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what happens with this whole Nancy, Steve, Jonathan thing.
Yeah,
it's got to be like resolved somehow. In the 4th, I forgot about it, but in the 4th season, they kind of teased that things could happen with Nancy and Steve again, don't they? You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that would.
Yeah, there's got to be a resolution more like to the love triangle that's going on right now.
Hopefully, I don't know what I'd be more satisfied with. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd be more satisfied if Jonathan died and Steve and Nancy got together, or
Yeah, I mean, what's it like? Doesn't really reflect on my list, but I mean, we could have it the way around. They both could kick the bucket, and then that's the resolution. A bittersweet resolution.
God, yeah. Sorry, Nancy, you get neither.
Basically. Aye.
I've got Hopper at 7
Right.
because I feel like he's relatively safe because they've done the "oh no, he's dead" thing already, haven't they? So like, I feel like it'd be stupid. I feel like it'd be stupid for him to die again, essentially. Because like, I know he wasn't ever really dead; he just like fell off the thing. But like,
Well, that reminds me of we were talking earlier about Devastation in another show. Pretty warning, like spoiler for Walking Dead, but it's been out for a while. We had the fake death with Glenn before, and then Glenn died in the brutal way that he died in the comics. So I feel like that's not off the table just because we've had a
I suppose
of if he's dead or not, and then coming back.
But I feel like it would be more devastating if he lived and 11 died than if 11 lived and he died. Because, like, you know, like with the whole daughter thing, it's like him losing another daughter, isn't it? And that's quite, like, sad.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I feel like it'd be worse because she's already kind of lost him already and we've seen that. But like, we haven't seen it the other way around, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think he's relatively safe, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I do like Hopper.
Definitely.
He's like the gladiator of like the group.
He is.
I still love that sword bit in the end of the 4th season. It does remind me of Neville though.
Yes,
Neville and the
with the
snake.
snake, with Nagini. Yeah.
But yeah, I've only just noticed that they're together. But Joyce is my 6th. So you got Joyce
Right.
and then Joyce and then Hopper next to each other. That's quite funny. But yeah, I just kind of hope they get like a happy ending. I hope. To be fair. Because it's taken this long for them to like get together properly. I just feel like it'd be brutal if just one of them died. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think they do need the happy ending, but then at the same time, on the other side of things, like I feel like everybody wants them to have their happy ending. So to get the real emotional gut punch, they're going to have to get rid of one of them.
I mean, there's so many couples. Like literally everybody is coupled up. Like there's going to be some that are devastated.
Well, that's it. Like, there's always going to be one of them that's
At
not
least
got the other anymore.
If not
At least,
more,
yeah.
if not more than one. I wonder if any couples will go out together.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know.
I feel like personally that would be better if the couple went out together.
Joyce and Hopper go out together. Fine, that'd be brutal, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Who have you got for your 6?
I've got Mike Wheeler for my 6th.
Yeah. Any reason he's like kind of in the middle, or
is middling because I feel like I don't know really. I think he's in the middle just because he's in the middle. And what I mean by that is like I don't think he's the least likely to die, but I also don't think he's the most likely to die. I feel like he's the happy medium in this show. I feel like there'd be no benefits to him staying alive, no benefits to him dying either, apart from obviously if we're to believe how it looks, the fact that Will hasn't come out with his feelings yet, if we're to believe that Will himself has feelings towards Mike. I feel like that's the only reason we would need Mike around, but I would be happy either way, whether he died in a final blaze of fire or whether he survived till the end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough.
So do you feel like? I suppose Mike's kind of supposed to be the main character, ish, one of the main characters. But do you think he's kind of a bit like Jonathan, where he's a bit of a non-character at the minute, or do you think he's a bit more active?
It's a hard one. Like there's a lot of characters in this show. I mean, that's what makes it good, and there's a lot of it sounds like the same word, but emphasis on there's a lot of characters. Like they all have their own traits. And I feel like Mike brings his nerdiness, but I don't know if he's going to bring a lot more that makes me feel upset if he had have kicked the bucket.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Give or take him, to be fair, don't mean not too
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, that's one of the couples that I'm not that bothered about. You know, like Eleven and Mike. I'm not bothered
I think
I'm not really bothered.
I think with those two as a couple that I mean it's needed because obviously like she's the main source of power per se, as we're talking at the minute. But I feel like because of that, they don't really have any couple moments together. Really, it's like in spits and
Yeah,
spats. Like they have like their cute little couple moment, and then they're both off doing something else, and then they come back together, have a little chat. It seems like it's going to go romantic again, and then she's off doing something else.
yeah.
So I feel like they're not really together to get that development going. We know that they're a couple, but that's it.
We're getting to the middle of the road now. It's getting interesting.
We are.
Do you want to do your number 5?
My number 5. It's got to be for me. Dustin Henderson is my number 5 because again, I feel like Mike. I like him more than Mike. He is one of my favorite characters. Dustin is, but again, like he's got his. I think he's one that obviously took the most out of the AV club, but like he's got that scanning radar. But then at the same time, I feel like because he's such a lovable character, they might go for the emotional gut punch of having him killed off. Because I feel like we need a bit of shock value in it.
I do feel. I don't know. I'm just trying to think plot wise, because I feel like the main crux of his character this season is probably going to be like getting over like Eddie and stuff into it. So, I mean, is it going to be like, oh yeah, he's going to be inspired by Eddie to like? But I don't know. I don't know what the.
Yeah, that's it. It's like
Would it? I think because the Duffer Brothers have said like every character kind of got their good ending, didn't they? That they the kind of ending that they hoped they would get, kind of thing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What would be the best ending for him? I can't really think. Death, or would it be something?
I mean, I don't know how much I believe this theory, but the fact that like maybe Eddie can come back somehow, but I don't see it happening. But I mean, if Eddie did come back,
You keep talking about that.
boat,
Have you heard about that, like that vampire character that's in D&D or something that like
yes,
attacks Vecna or something? They're saying that it'd be that one too.
it could be. Yeah,
I don't know if they would do.
I mean, that would make sense because
Yeah,
in some ways, because like he died in the Upside Down, so his soul might still be in the Upside Down, but I don't think he'll ever come back.
And he was killed by bats.
Outside of the point. Yeah, this is it. It's all about trying to read between the lines and trying to come up with your own theories. It's the best way of doing it.
I haven't heard anything about cameos or anything, so I don't know if there actually is any in this. But
no, I haven't heard a lot about any cameos.
My number 5 is Lucas.
Right. Okay.
Probably for similar reasons to you, really. You know, like we don't know either way what like they're thinking with him. Yeah, Lucas is an odd one because he's never really been in jeopardy, has he? Really, not really as a character. Not in any of the seasons that I can think of.
No, that's it.
So, is this the one where he's going to get step up a bit more? Do you reckon? Like they're doing with Will? Do you think? I don't know.
A tough one.
Yeah, I don't know. Lucas Sinclair. Tough. I mean, the trailer makes out that like he's going to be in jeopardy more, but I don't know. Then you got the whole Max thing, and obviously the thing that he said about having a different finale. And
yeah. So I think with a lot of these, it's if buts and maybes. I feel like that's why it's hard with this list. It's all about how they're going to utilize the characters, if they're going to survive the turn of events or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to think the trajectory of his character where he's come from first season to this season.
Yeah, that's it.
So obviously they've got the whole him and Max thing. So I don't know whether that's going to be
there's
and
because I mean,
in the trailer, obviously he's like carrying a body round. So obviously, I don't know where that's leading. But I don't know obviously what happens with Max and stuff. You might know, but obviously I haven't watched it yet. So.
Well, yeah, that's it. But it is a tough one because I feel like their relationship is still in the early stages. So in that factor, like it would be nice to see her come out of a coma and see what happens with that. But then at the same time, as we all know with these shows, like we can't get attached to people because I feel like that's also the exact reason why they may kill him off. Because of that reason, because they're only just starting to test the water.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by this. Have you heard this rumor about time travel playing an element in this?
I have, yeah.
And I do think it wasn't. It's not like a giveaway, but I thought Linda Hamilton being cast in this season is hilarious. If time travel, isn't it? Considering what franchise she's mainly known for.
Well, yeah, this is it.
I was like, she's definitely, because I only realised on the rewatch that Bob in season 2 reads the map, doesn't he? So I was like, that's like such an Easter egg that like the guy who's in Goonies reading a map is reading a map in Stranger Things.
I mean, don't quote me on it, but I think he actually does say his classic line. Not that a load of people haven't said it in films before, but I think he does actually say X marks the spot with them all standing around him, like the classic shot from Goonies, which I love.
That's funny, that is. But yeah.
Yeah.
I do like to use their I don't know what you call it. It's not really a cameo, is it? I think she's like a main character, but like they do like using the famous 80s.
They do like getting the nerdy actors in, yeah.
All right. Yeah, you had Dustin at your 5, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Right. Number 4. Who have you got?
11/Jane. I feel like mine's number 4. That's what my number 4 is. Because I don't think she's the most at risk here, but I feel like she's got to be somewhat at risk because there's got to be a time where, like, either she breaks because of the power she's using to try and stop anything coming out of the Upside Down, whether that's Vecna, whether that's a Demogorgon, and whether that's the Mind Flayer. But I feel like at the same time, it's almost the obvious answer. I feel like everybody's thinking 11's going to not survive the turn of events, which also makes me, which is why I placed her at 4, because I'm thinking, are they necessarily going to go with the obvious answer that 11's the start? Arguably, so is Will, but are they really going to go with the obvious answer of 11 kicking the bucket at the end of the series?
I mean, I don't know. I kind of think like she has to at least lose her powers or something, you know what I mean? To like for it to be over by the end, you know what I mean? But because then there's all that, could something, could the gates be opened again or something like that? But like,
it's just a tough one with her. Who would you say your number 4 is? Oh, go on.
Because I was going to say like with her and I can't see her and Mike having a happy ending. You know what I mean? Like it just seems a bit.
You don't think it's going to happen? No.
Can't see it really. No. But Jonathan's my number 4.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like they've got to give him something to do. You know what I mean? And dying might be a nice thing. So it's a lot higher up. But,
that's what his character development comes down after 5 seasons. Just dying for the team.
Because Will's been through enough. Jonathan's not only. Jonathan's like obviously like he's had the stress of like stuff, but he's not been through the ringer like Will has. God hell. He's been to the Upside Down. He's been possessed. He's been all sorts. Poor Will.
Everything happening to him.
Jonathan's turn to suffer now. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I can see where you're coming from.
I don't. Would it be like fit in for? I know it'd be crap for Joyce, but do you think like Jonathan and Will would go out together? Do you think maybe like side by side, maybe, or I don't know, but that'd be quite nice. But that'd just be too harsh on Joyce to lose both the sons. I don't know. But,
this is it. Like,
but I've got him quite high because I don't know. But then I don't know.
No, I can see why you've got him high.
I just think is because I want his character to develop a bit more and to step up. That's why.
Well, yeah, he needs to.
I don't think he's even ever been injured, has he? Like literally nothing has ever happened to him.
I don't know, to be honest. I can't think of anything notably that comes to mind, but it might have been, but obviously not in a way that we really remember.
It's more like just a emotional support character, isn't he? Just supports.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Supports the other characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that gives him the right to live. I'm afraid.
Harsh but true.
Right. Have you done your 4 yet?
Yes, yeah, mine was 11.
Oh yeah, was. Right. You want to do number 3?
Jim James Hopper
Oh.
is my number 3. Because I feel like, as we were discussing earlier, with the losing the daughter to cancer, and then obviously regaining a daughter, not that like he still isn't over his original daughter, but obviously that like love that he has for 11 makes me think that like he's gonna have to sacrifice himself for her. Because as you said earlier, and I agree with you, we can't have. I mean, as much as I've put her at my number 4, I don't think she's as likely of going over Hopper, because then it's just going to be a real gut punch, like you say, losing 2 daughters. I don't think we can put him through that. I feel like he'd more likely take a bullet than let her die.
There's a chance that they both die.
There could be. This is it. I mean, as my scores reflect, like I've put them both next to each other, so it is a likelihood. But I think if there was only one of them to die, it would be him over her.
So I've forgotten about the thing that he said in season 4. You know about how like he sees himself as like a curse and stuff on people, and that he like destroys everything that he's kind of around and stuff. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't get. If he dies, I feel like that doesn't get a resolution.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but then I feel like you could say that about every character who's ever been in a film or TV show. Like you're never going to have that person to have the full resolution, are they?
I suppose.
I feel like that's what makes the emotional gut punch. If we got everything that we needed from him and then he died, I don't think we'd be that upset, because we'd be like, well, at least he died doing this. At least he died knowing this. But I think you need like the lasting effect of, he didn't get a chance to resolve this issue or that issue before.
But then I suppose
sacrifice himself.
If he does sacrifice himself, does that prove that he wasn't a curse on people? I don't know. Does it? Because he just saved everyone. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, that's it. It's how you're looking at it.
Yeah.
It's how you read.
I've got the one and only Steve Harrington, number 3. So.
Fair enough. Yep.
But you must have him quite. You must have him quite high as well, because you've not said him yet. So.
I haven't. Yes. No, he's there. He's nearing the top.
So yeah, I don't know. I just think if I'd have put him and Jonathan next to each other, I just noticed. But because I don't know which one. I feel like it's going to be one or the other. So I think it'd be harsh if it was both that didn't make it. You know what I mean? So I'll be more gutted about him than Jonathan though. Personally, because I love Steve. I think he's like probably one of my top 3 characters that I like.
Steve has had the best character development, I feel like.
Yeah.
Going from the high school bully to being a part-time babysitter / mum, looking after all of his kids. He's a good character, Steve is.
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes that make me worry though. You know, the one when they're in the RV thing and he's talking about, I want like 6 kids and like I want you with me and stuff, and I was like, oh no, this sounds like a before I die speech.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when you hear this sort of stuff, it's like the classic, almost funny.
He was just one day away from retirement. That kind of speech.
That's what I was leading up to. Yeah. The police chief always is one day away from retirement and always gets gunned down on the last job he goes to. It's just irony. It's just exposition that happens too much.
I don't know what's going to happen. I hope they don't.
He doesn't, but I feel like he is going to.
I hope the Duffer Brothers I found it hilarious as well that we're going to kill him in like the first season, weren't they?
Yeah.
Originally, but then they were like, they just liked the actor that much, so keep him.
Which leads. Yeah.
I do love Steve.
Which leads me on to my number 2. Surprise, surprise. Steve Harrington is my number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, same going over the same point again, basically for the same reason. I feel like he's gonna. I feel like he's got to kick the bucket. I feel like out of the two of them in the love triangle, he's got to be the one that sacrificed himself for Nancy purely out of love, but also just to really spite Jonathan, because that is the kind of like the toxic masculinity we've got going on with him. Like, I feel like we need it for the humorous little twinkle of the Steve we used to know.
Maybe he'll sacrifice himself for the kids as the true
Yeah.
last thing of the babysitter, like sacrificing
The last stand.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe. I hope not, but I'll have to see. But
We can hope.
I think he would be the character that him and Dustin, if they both die, I'm just gonna never watch this again. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Erase it from my life.
Definitely.
Love the Steve the Hair Harrington. It's good.
Yeah.
I miss that hair.
And the fact that I feel like he's long past his expiry date. Like, if obviously you probably heard that like they were going to kill him off in season 1. Like, he survived longer than predicted because everybody loves him so much. So I feel like because of that reason, he may have to kick the bucket as well. As another factor for why he might have to get rid.
We are nearly. I've got my number 2.
Yeah, you've got your number 2. Yes.
As Will.
Will, here's your number 2.
Will the Wizard Byers, yeah.
Right.
Because
Can you explain why?
I don't know. I just think I've heard a lot of rumours, and obviously rumours are great to don't rely solely on rumours, obviously. But a lot of people say like,
No,
oh yeah, is he gonna like sacrifice himself in some way, or like are they gonna have to kill Will because they have to kill Vecna? Like, are they going to be connected in some way? Like, you know what I mean? So like, is it going to be a kind of like Harry Potter deal where like neither of them can live? But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I have always thought about it like that. I mean, it's happened many times before. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. The idea that like a piece of his soul has been put into someone so to really destroy the entity, that vessel has to be destroyed too. Unfortunately, it has to take the hit.
It'll be nice that he's put more centre stage in this season, but I don't think he's gonna. I think he'll be a hero that falls. I think, sadly. I'm guessing your number 1 is the same as my number 2.
It is. Will Byers. I think he's kaput. I don't think there's any way, unless there's only one way. I think that he could survive this, and a good old Jon Snow. I feel like maybe he can die and be resurrected, but I feel like that's not really a possibility. I feel like he's got to go out in a blaze of glory.
I mean,
that's got to be the end of the
11 did bring Max back to life, so
she did, but then she's comatose. So are we going to have a comatose? Will Byers?
Maybe. I don't know.
And then, I look at it like, because obviously you always compare to other things like Harry Potter. Like, obviously he had the Horcrux and Voldemort's energy in his scar, but once he died, that energy was out. So maybe we could see this happening.
I think it'll be like a, oh my god, they're dead. Oh, they're alive! Yeah, that kind of like ending where they think they're dead.
I mean, it depends. Like, yeah, if we're really going to go into like D&D, it depends. If, like, we're going to get like someone to be a necromancer. If we do, then maybe he can. Same with Eddie, like we'll talk about him being the vampire. So I'm assuming your number 1 is 11.
Yeah. I just think it would make more sense if she was like dead, because it just puts closure to the whole thing, doesn't it? And everyone can like move on with their lives. Kind of thing.
It starts with the weirdo in the woods. It ends with the strong weirdo in the woods.
But no, yeah.
Tie it all together.
It's where a character naturally goes, I suppose, aren't they? Because she kind of started it all by opening the gate and stuff, and then she closes the loop, I suppose. I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I think 11. It'll either be that thing where she dies, or she'll have to like stay in the Upside Down or something, and they'll never see her again. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's got to be a bittersweet ending for her, whether it's death or, like you say, she's stuck on the other side.
That's it for main characters. Anyway, let me just get up. So on my list, we've got on the main cast, we've got number 10 is Mike, number 9 was Nancy, 8 Dustin, 7 Hopper, 6 Joyce, 5 Lucas, number 4 is Jonathan, 3 is Steve, 2 is Will, and 1 is 11. And then on yours, we've got. It's pretty. I think the top's pretty similar, but like kind of you've got Joyce at 10, Nancy at 9, Lucas at 8, Jonathan at 7, Mike at 6, Dustin at 5, 11 at 4, Hopper 3, Steve 2, and Will is 1. That's how it stands currently. It's not looking good for Will. Right. Shall we move on to the secondary characters? So,
Why not?
who have you got at your 8th likeliest to die?
You can't spell America without Erica. I've got her at number 8 because I feel like, again, she's a badass. Like, she's got that attitude that we need, and I feel like you can't be killing Erica. Like,
So have I. I've got her there as well. But
you just, yeah, you can't be getting rid of Lucas's little sassy sister.
no, I can't imagine.
Nah, she's needed.
That'd be a bit brutal.
She's
wouldn't
needed.
Needed. Can you imagine if they did like a Neville on her or something? And she was the one that like beat Vecna or something. That'd be amazing. Just give it to someone random.
If that did happen, like, I'd be happy. I'm sure it would have wind a lot of people up, but no, I'd be happy with that. Just get Erica to just go at him.
It'd be like the men Aya and the Night King, wouldn't it? It's like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do love Erica. She's fun. I think she's got a bit more to do in this season as well, so that's pretty cool. Like how they just slowly merged her into like the main group.
Yes, yeah.
If you've got her at 8, you've got at 7.
Dr. K, I've got at 7.
You're
New character.
being quite generous with the 80s icon actors, aren't you? You don't think they're going to kill her off in that by the end?
True.
What
They didn't kill Freddy Krueger. They don't.
No, I suppose not. No, they didn't. No, I suppose not.
I mean, he had his eyes out, bless him, but he's still alive. But I feel like, again, you've got to like take rumours with a pinch of salt. But if the rumour is true, the revelation is that Dr. K is 11, which I highly doubt. I feel like.
I did think that, to be fair, but I thought it's a bit of a
cop out.
It's a bit random.
I feel like it's a bit of a cop out because as soon as like she was cast, I was like, you don't cast Linda unless she's going to be something substantial, like older 11.
And I did think it would be funny to tie her into the time travel plot as well, just because of who she is. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
But then looking at her from the trailers, she doesn't look that like friendly. So I'm thinking either times have been hard on 11 over these years.
You never know what the future holds. No.
This is true.
Could be a hard road. Maybe she's from like an alternate time where like maybe she's come back to the past to like stop the future happening. Maybe. Can you imagine?
If she did that'd be good. That'd be good.
It's the 11 from the future. She can't let that future happen. Yeah, that'd be mind blowing.
I feel like the fact. Yeah.
Feel like what? Sorry.
I was just saying, I feel like the fact she's only called Dr. K, like there's something more to her identity. Because
never thought of that.
It's like Brenner, like we knew his full name. There's no like secrets with him. I mean, they could have like said he changed his name, like we do with like the Henry reveal, who he was. But
yeah,
I feel like there's something more to it. Time will tell.
Wait, change his name? What do you mean?
So like she might have changed her name for like anonymity, like. Henry,
what did they call him when he worked in the lab thing? Did he have a name?
He was 1. He's the first.
Oh yeah, but like before we knew, we didn't get a name.
I think he was just Henry. I think he was just Henry.
Oh, was he? Okay.
but I don't think we obviously the same as.
So you didn't
any
hear
show.
you didn't hear his name kind of thing before.
No, I feel like it was like the fact of like holding back info till we found out that who he was, and then obviously we get like the cut of like him when he was younger, and obviously Vecna until we sort of get the idea of what's happening here.
Interesting. I've got Holly Wheeler at number 7.
Right.
Because I don't know, I feel like they're probably not going to kill any little kids, are they? Realistically,
Yeah, I don't think
it'd be a bit harsh if like the Demogorgon like ripped it to shreds or something. It'd be like, whoa, this is really bloody. That'd be like a bit too extreme. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I can't see her dying because that'd be a bit random.
I can't see
to like bring her in the last season just to kill her off, kind of thing. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, to give her a starring role and then just no, it's not going to happen. I don't think.
So yeah, I think she's pretty safe. What about your 6?
We just spoke about it. Holly Wheeler's my 6 because same as you. I don't think she's going to get killed. You're not.
Oh, okay. You got 6, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
I've got Robin at 6.
Fair enough.
Because I'm hoping she has more to do in this season. So I don't feel like she's done. I feel like she's another one of them characters that's just with people that do stuff. You know what I mean? She doesn't really do a lot herself. You know what I mean?
But
she's just like
controversial is
just like
as much as I like. Yeah.
Because she's just kind of with people that do stuff. Like in the 4th season, she was with.
Yeah.
Like part of a team. She didn't have any of her own storyline. You know what I mean?
I mean, controversially, I think that she's got to be more interesting than Jonathan, even though she is just with a team.
I mean,
as much as I love Jonathan, I feel like she brings more personality to the team
definitely,
than Jonathan does.
Because she's more like quirky and stuff, isn't she? So she's definitely got more.
That's it.
She's got more character.
She's a likable character, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think she's more involved in the radio aspect of this season. I think she like the radio station thing that they set up and stuff.
Yes,
It looks pretty cool. So it's good. It's got some stuff to do. I think Maya Hawke's kind of getting a bit more famous now, actually, a little bit as well. So she's
definitely
probably gave her more to do because she's a bit more famous. But yeah, that's my number 6. What about 5?
What's your number 5? I feel like I always go first. Go on. What's your number 5?
Feisty mum Karen. Karen,
you think?
Yeah.
Karen, you think is going to kickbook it?
Well, probably she's like mid, isn't she? Out of 8, she's like in the middle. So she might not.
She might not.
But
it's a tough one for her.
Do you think that they're gonna reveal anything interesting about Karen, or is she just randomly more in this season?
I don't know, because the popular theory is that like she's Henry's little sister who didn't die, but then we've already had information that contradicts that, and that's not any spoilers. That's out of the play.
Oh, okay.
Karen's in the play.
Oh, is she? Oh.
Yeah, loads of people in the play. It's a good play. But yeah, no, so she can't be Henry's little sister because she's already at school with Henry himself, so it doesn't really work out like that.
What if she got like amnesia or something?
Maybe, but the sister's in the same class as Karen. So unless she's a clone. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past.
Oh, you mean the 2 separate characters? Is that what you mean?
Yes. So
okay.
In school. And Karen's, I think she's like above her.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, no, they're both in Hawkins High at the same time.
I don't know then.
But I mean, again, could be an alternate version of her. That's how you look at it.
No, I don't know. I wonder, have you heard this thing about apparently we're going to find out who opened the door to let the Demogorgon in on Will as well? Because if you notice in the first season, the latch opens on its own, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
To let the Demogorgon in. So apparently we're going to find out who opened the door because it wasn't the Demogorgon, apparently.
I don't think the Demogorgon have telekinesis like that.
And it wasn't Vecna either, apparently. So I don't know what that means.
I feel like Demogorgons are just grunts.
That could work into
grunts, but they are.
It could work into the time travel theory. Maybe someone has gone back in time to make sure that Will is taken to the Upside Down. You know?
Yeah, I mean, what I said, like I've wrote like a really long paragraph to people predicting beforehand what I think the upside down is, because obviously we're finally going to find out in this season. And I have a lot of theories about what it could be, and one of them could be time travel. One of many I've got is that it's Hawkins after everything's happened, after the Mind Flayers took over. So it's just quite literally a portal to the future or an alternate universe. I don't think it's back in time. I feel like it's the upside down's forward in time.
Oh, that's cool. But then, how? When Nancy and Stephen that went into the upside down the first time, and she was looking at a diary and stuff. How come it was in the past?
That's it. Like, I mean, obviously, people watching this and yourself will watch it today. Like, it's all about like if buts and maybes at this time. Like, even people like myself who have watched the first four, like we're still no clear of what's going on. But there we go.
Back to the death list.
Yes.
Where did we get to? 5.
5, yeah, and I haven't said mine yet.
Have you not? Well, then, what's yours?
Max.
Oh, okay. So Max.
Well, she's comatose now. I don't think she's going to die. If she was going to die, she would already be dead.
Yeah,
I think.
I suppose. But then she's in the middle, so you're a little bit unsure.
Yeah, I am. I mean, she could never wake up from this coma. I mean, she's not looking grand at the minute, but
I still find it weird that she didn't get a character poster. Season 5, everybody else did, but she didn't. It's a bit odd. Do you think they wanted to leave it as a surprise to like whether she came back or not?
I feel like we need that. Will they? Won't they?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously she's there in body, but it's like, is she there in soul, or is she just going to be comatose in the bed all season? I think it's a bit of a waste of her, but
yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, I've got her as my 4, so yeah, it's pretty
right.
Similar, pretty similar to you, to be fair.
Yeah.
I wonder how much.
Touch and go with her.
I wonder how much she'll be used in this season. Because she's been so busy as an actor. Right. I wonder if she's
that's it.
I wonder if they've kind of had to write around her other commitments, kind of thing. I don't know. But,
I feel like she's suddenly blown up as an actress for good reason. I mean, she's a good actress, but like you say, because of that, are they just going to have her in there as a background thought rather than have her as a main part of the team this season?
Then I suppose you could kind of get away with it because she was not one of the main like the originals, is she? You know what I mean? So I suppose.
Yeah.
Get away with it. Just focus back on the main originals, kind of thing. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see.
We shall.
Who's your number 4?
Robin is my number 4. I feel like because now that she's got herself all cuted up with her girlfriend, it's the perfect time for her to kick the bucket, just to really give us a gut punch. Just because of the fact that like she was always not closeted, but not really talking about her sexuality. So I think now that she's like liberated and free, I feel like it's the perfect time to be hit with a gut punch of her dying in a gruesome way. So I feel like that's why she's at number 4, but she's not as. But I mean, the logic of it is she's not as likely as my top 3, but I still think she's creeping up there on the list for those exact reasons.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the middle ones are always kind of hard. You don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't know. See, I've got Dr. K a lot higher than you have. I've got her at like 3 because I think they're just going to kill him off. But then the 11 thing's kind of thrown me off now because if she is her, then I feel like she's. But then they could still have that and she still dies.
This is it, because if she's from an alternate universe.
So
it could be I mean, with all these time travel things, is because of obviously paradoxes and stuff. You could still have 11 alive and still have Dr. K in brackets older 11 die because the past can always change.
Yes, from the future, so it doesn't matter if she dies. Yeah. It doesn't matter if past self dies. If 11 dies, then Dr. K would technically cease. No, but then I don't know. The rules of time travel keep changing because, like, if your past self dies, do you die, or because you're? I don't know. In that way,
it's a hard one. I feel like
yeah, that's fair enough.
even top physicists could sit for hours telling us about time paradox, and still at the end there would still be some gaping holes in their theories. Like time travel is one of them things that there could be a million of different ways of talking about it. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow and just accept what's being shown to you.
Who's your 3?
Murphy is my 3. I feel like
Who is?
Murray, sorry, not
Murray.
Murphy.
I was going to say Murphy. I don't know. Who is this character?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's in it now. Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I like Murray.
Murray is great, and that's why I think he's gonna kick the bucket because everybody loves.
We've got to. I think he's like one of them characters that it's not like devastating if they die, but like it's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like he's always been a funny character, and he's had some badass moments. And
I think that's the exact reason. Yeah.
You've got to have some deaths. I think that would be a big enough like hit where people would be like, no, but then you've still got like your key cast like still alive, haven't you? So,
that's it. Yeah. I think unfortunately he's going to be the fall guy because we're going to have some deaths, and I feel like he's less important to everybody if he dies. It'll just be a saddened moment.
He's more of a red shirt than some other people.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I've got him at 2, so
yeah,
again, just as pretty much as likely as you said. I do love Murray. Though. I'd be happy if he survives, but I think it's very likely.
Yeah, that's it. It's just because I like him, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm prepared for it.
Does the conspiracy guy survive to spread the word about Hawkins? Everyone thinks he's crazy. Yeah, you crazy old guy. He can be the guy at the end that's telling the story.
I feel like the best way to kill him off would be to have him almost do a little video, and then the video gets sent out in the post, and obviously get delivered post mortem. So the news, so like him to like have recorded a tape, and then somehow the rest of the cast find it and they send it out because obviously the.
What you mean, like telling a story of what happens in Hawkins, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Revealing the secrets because obviously everybody's trying to be keeping it tight knit at the minute.
Yeah, I suppose. But isn't it?
Hush.
Well, I don't know how far the whole upside down thing spreads. I don't know if it's like worldwide, is it, or is it just Hawkins?
The minute I think it's just Hawkins.
Okay.
I feel like there's got to be a significance to why it's just Hawkins.
We'll see. Because obviously Vecna said he wanted to like kill everyone, didn't he? Something.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, speaking of Vecna, he's ironically he is 1 on my list. So yeah, 1 is
my last 2. Karen's at my 2 and Vecna's at my 1.
Oh shit! Why is Karen so high? Just out of curiosity.
No punch, and I may have been influenced by rumours that she was going to get kaput because obviously it'd be really, really like upsetting for Mike and Nancy, and I feel like especially with Nancy, you'll give her the drive to like go ballistic, maybe become careless even.
Go full Linda Hamilton.
Yeah.
That is quite funny actually that Linda Hamilton's in it when Nancy is like super Linda Hamilton. That's quite funny.
Basically, yes.
I think they just did that casting as like, oh yeah, Linda Hamilton. That's quite a good idea. Because they like based her on that character. Quite funny. But yeah, I think obviously it'd be interesting if Vecna didn't die. But
it would be more interesting.
I can't see it happening, but I think they're going to go the old 80s villain route, aren't they? Oh yeah, they always die. So
yeah. Here's a question: what's your opinion? Go on.
I mean, they could just trap him in the upside down, I suppose. But
he's. Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like it's a cop out because he can always come back if he's trapped in the upside down. When has he not been trapped in the upside down?
I mean, yeah, but then he
can still free reign it. It'd be better if they trapped him in. What's it? The right side up. because he has no real dominion there. I mean, apart from like obviously
But
the cracks.
he has his powers and stuff, doesn't he? So I suppose. Unless they depowered him and he just, I don't know. The government took him away. No! Just drag him away.
Yeah, I think that would upset a lot of people. Yeah, if it was something simplistic like the government just like drag him away, just keep him.
And they never saw him again. It's convenient. No, he's definitely got to die.
Yeah,
You'll probably get exploded. That'll be the most violent death. 11 will like explode him. Splattered everywhere.
It's got to be on it.
Yeah.
Here's a question. What's your opinion on the theory that I've seen flying around a lot, and I did think myself that I'm a bit 50-50 about this theory. The fact that maybe the whole show is just ends with boys just sitting around a table playing a D&D campaign that they just have a very vivid imagination about and get called up for the dinner by one of their mums.
I feel like it's a bit Jumanji, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it was all a dream. Like,
If it did happen like that, I think half of me would be like, that's cool that like they've got that much imagination that they've made, or like their hometown being destroyed by these monsters. But then at the same time, be like, it's not really great for the payoff.
It's not. Everyone said, oh yeah, it's a dead good. The ending is like everyone gets their happy ending and stuff. And if it's all imaginary, then that's not a happy ending, is it? That's not the like Steve won't be happy with that ending, would he? Like, I mean, Joe Keery wouldn't have been happy with that. Oh yeah, I wasn't even real. That's a great ending. It's not a great ending. It's not good.
No, it's not.
But I don't want that.
Or just throwing out a really wild theory that like I thought, they all got pneumonia because they all decided to go out in the pouring down rain, looking after the mate.
What? And it should all just been like a weird
fever dream,
group hallucination.
It's been a fever dream.
They're all just on beds like, it's like dying fever. That'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? But, I don't know, but I hope there's not some weird. I hope they don't Game of Thrones it. Essentially, I hope it's not. Everything's basically been for nothing. I hope that's not the ending, because Stranger Things deserves better.
I think.
Please.
I have faith in the Duffer Brothers to do it right, but then because they're so influenced on Stephen King, I don't want them to do what Stephen King's favourite line is. I can write stories, I can't write good endings. I don't want it to. Yeah, that's what he said, because everybody were whinging about how his books end. He's like, I never know how to end my stories, so I'll just end them.
Hey, The Shining's a good ending. He just died, and the kid got away. Yeah, it's a good ending.
There you go. But then, like Salem's Lot, like as much as I love that story, I don't like the ending. Yeah, we're going to defeat the vampires, and then in the end, just give up and let the vampires take the town and burn it to the ground.
Other films. What happens in It? Like It. How does it end? I can't even remember.
From what I remember, how It ends is
they killed them.
Probably one of his best endings.
Yeah, they kill it at the end. They kill it. So yeah, that's not bad ending.
And they all leave together. They all leave together, and then what's his name? I want to say he's Mike too. Yeah, Mike. The one who's the librarian. He's obviously been there since he was a child. He decides to leave town, and the concept is that once you leave town, which is what happened to the adults when they left before they came back, you forget everything about Derry, and that's because of the influence of the entity. And he leaves town, and then he suddenly forgets why he was ever in the town for all those years, thus confirming that maybe he isn't really dead. He's still down in the sewer, which I like.
Yeah,
that they didn't really kill it.
But yeah, there's so many theories.
There is.
I do kind of hope time travel plays a part in it, though, because that's the one thing they've not used yet from the 80s.
I want them to, but at the same time, I don't want it to become a cop-out. I want it to be used well.
I don't want him
not just time travel.
Yeah, I don't want to do that thing where they're like, oh yeah, we'll go back and change everything, and then nothing happened. Like, oh, that'd be rubbish. Like, everything's undone. Everything's
cop-out.
Undone. So like none of the show ever happened, basically.
Just do a Deadpool and kill Hitler in his coat. Just kill Henry before he can ever even start this.
That'd just be dead lame, wouldn't
it? It would, yeah.
I feel like they might try and work in some kind of time loop thing, where
I think
someone's had to go back and do something, so everything that's happened already happens. You know what I mean? That kind of
yeah, I know what you mean.
potentially.
Yeah, they have to make sure the flow of time is still the same, so that the rest can.
I reckon something
take
like
him
that
out.
might happen. I do feel like in the vein of kind of 80s nostalgia, they do need to have at least a kind of semi-happy ending, because a lot of the endings in 80s movies are kind of like, yay, beat the monster, won the day kind of thing. So I feel like there needs to be some kind of happy ending, I think, personally.
Just while I've been sitting here, something's just come into my mind. What if on Christmas Day, the penultimate episode, everybody loses? And what about if in the finale, then they've got to go back and change it all because they did something terribly wrong? And maybe then going with like the theory I was thinking, maybe that's when the Hawkins we know becomes the Upside Down, and then they've got to go back and make sure this never occurs again. I don't know why that idea just came to my head. Probably won't happen. I'm just thinking.
I feel like that's
that really popular on Christmas Day?
I feel like that's a lot to do in the one episode, though. Yeah,
But it depends.
Yeah, we've got to go back and fix everything
For 2 hours.
Yeah, but
it's going
even
to be
2 hours. 2 hours isn't that long, though, is it? Think how long Endgame is. Endgame's what, like nearly 3 hours long. So I don't feel like they could. And that was kind of a bit of a rush.
Yeah, they were still a bit rushed. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think we would do it in
Who knows?
time. Maybe Dr. K will help them. Yeah. She'll help them go back to the past. She'll have a time machine.
I want Bob to be the hero of this program. Bring back Bob. Bring back Bob.
Stop everyone from dying. Save Bob. Save Bob. Save Eddie. Save everyone.
Just like Cliffhanger on Christmas Day, she just appears after like getting rid of most of the Demogorgon. She's just been not dead the whole time. Nah. I think Bob's definitely dead.
Yeah, let's have a look at. So I've got a comparisons thingy, so I can see.
Yeah.
Where we put whom? Here's the main cast. We've got. Have we got any the same? I think literally our main cast picks are all kind of scrambled, but the top 4 are dead similar. Apart from you've got. I've got Hopper really high, whereas you've got Hopper. Oh yeah, I've got Hopper really low, whereas you've got Hopper really high, haven't you? So that'll be interesting to see who's right on that one. And you've got 11 lower down than I have. Will and Steve looking for the chopping board by the looks of it. God, it's going to be so long till we. Well, I say it's so long. It'll go quick. But is it New Year's Day? Some people might already be dead by then, so I might have some answers. Secondary characters. The only major difference, is Dr. K, because you've got a more likely surviving, and I've got a more likely to die. Whereas everybody else is pretty similar. But yeah, anybody watching, please let us know who you think is more likely, whose list is more likely, do you think? Do you think Steve's going to make it? Do you think Vecna might make it? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you've enjoyed our death list, please leave us a like and subscribe to the Midland Earth channel. This is one of quite a few Stranger Things videos that me and Tyler are going to be doing, so it's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to watching the 4 episodes. I'm watching them tonight, so I'm excited. I'm having people round and having food and snacks and everything, so it's going to be a fun night. Kind of weird. Any last few things you want to say, Tyler, before we finish this video?
No, apart from I either hope no one dies or hope that everybody dies.
You hope nobody dies. Okay, if you had
just have a happy ending.
If you had to pick one person from both lists that's definitely going to die, who do you think it is?
Definitely gonna die. Out of the main cast, Steve Harrington.
Oh.
Steve for me. Poor Steve. And for side characters, Murray, he's gotta.
Yeah.
Murray's gotta go. Unfortunately.
Oh, I don't know. Who do I think? Main cast. I think Will is definitely gonna die. I do. And side characters, just because she's a guest star, I'll just say Dr. K. I think they're gonna kill Linda Hamilton.
Yeah.
Personally, not side characters. I know we don't
That's a
really.
fair
It's not.
shout.
It's not really a very. Don't really. It's not a heartfelt death or anything, but it's just a. I think she definitely died in some
Yeah.
dramatic fashion, like poor Bob.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. All right, let us know below who you think's definitely going to die. Let us know who you want to die. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next Stranger Things video. Adios.